Up, Scorpio, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, I was not able to do your mid-month for March just because of all of this madness that was going on. I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's safe. I hope you guys aren't going insane at home. I'm like trying to figure out what to do with my life, but a lot of time for readings and to catch up, so I'm happy about that. So guys, I do want to go over what happened in this last part of March, the last 15 days or so. So let's do that since I did not do that mid-month reading. Okay, now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, guys. And keep in mind the energies could be transferable, so it could be something that I'm picking up on about you, or it could be about someone or an energy, around you. All right, so what was that last part of March like for you guys? What was going on there? All right, so the Nine of Wands in the reverse came out. So this is when a situation gets so burdening where you just can't deal with the tension anymore. You know that you have to release it. You know that something has to give. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. This was something that was very conflicting, and it could have ended very suddenly, very abruptly. With the Chariot, this could have happened because someone had to travel or someone had to go somewhere. Or could honestly say that you let go of something and you got in the driver's seat. You got in control of your life, okay? With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, I don't feel that this is something that you guys are anxious about at this point. You might still think about it. It might have ended, again, very abruptly or in a harsh way. But I don't feel like you think about it in a way that it causes you anxiety. It causes you to, like, not sleep at night. If anything, I feel like you guys are in a place where you're going with the flow. Anything that you feel like you have to fight hard against, you're not doing that. It's like you're surrendering in a sense. In a good way, to the things that just naturally come and go in your life. All right, so we have the Emperor that came out. Empress reversed. Hermit card in the reverse. Whatever this was that you guys left behind, it's like you were taking power back from something. I don't feel that you guys were, how do I want to word this? With whatever this was that you let go of, it was holding you back from like your full potential with something. That's what I want to say. Okay, with the Hermit card in the reverse, it's just like there's more that you can do in a different area in your life. And there's just certain things about this that I feel like maybe you guys weren't aware of, maybe that you didn't know, but I just feel like it wasn't natural to you. So you're just, getting out of that. Deep down, this is something that you were really desiring to let go of. Okay. And maybe there's been some sort of news or something came out about someone getting something that they really want and need. This could have to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for some of you, or something that has to do with finances. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles is popping out again. So it's interesting because something is happening very quickly for someone, or maybe someone had to make some sort of physical move, and there's anger behind that, whether that was coming from you or whether that was coming from someone else. But at the same time, it's seen as a blessing, and for some of you this could actually be a financial blessing. Okay, but again, it keeps showing something was revealed, where you're getting something that you really wish, and deep down you know that like this is good, but something, you have to just fall away from something first. Okay, so let's give you guys some advice. I know the world is like so crazy right now, so just based on the last 2 weeks of March, what's the guidance there? What do you need to focus on? And then we'll get into April. So what guidance do you guys need for that? All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely a new stage that I feel you guys are going towards. And whatever it is that's being built right now, it's something that is going to be built long term. Okay, something that can really be in your life for a while. For a lot of you, I really feel like this is going to be some sort of financial shift that you're going through. You have the Sun card in the reverse. Let's pull one more card. And we have the Death card in the reverse. Okay. So in this case, there's something that you guys are still dealing with that hasn't been closed out 100%. You have something worth celebrating. You have something that you're going to feel just very empowered doing. But if you don't release whatever that thing is, something that you know just doesn't suit your life anymore, then that is going to block opportunities that could come in for you and blessings that are supposed to be there for you. And that's a powerful thing. You know, we like to think that whatever's meant for us can come to us, but there are people and things that can come into our life to delay it. But again, I do truly believe if something is meant for you, you'll find a way to make it happen. But avoid the delay if you can. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Let's pull two more cards. The Hierophant in the reverse. And the Four of Swords. You know what this is. It's not that a lot of you can already be separate from whatever, you know, you're releasing here. But I feel like it's a mindset that was attached to whatever this was. And that's what you are still holding on to. But something about whatever that was, it just wasn't the way for you. It was unconventional for you. Or maybe you were thinking in an unconventional way, but there's definitely, you know, a strong shift here. I'm sorry, I'm like moving all this stuff so it's out of my way. But there's definitely some sort of shift that I see. And wow, I didn't even see the bottom, the Moon card. So this is an awakening for a lot of you. You're just seeing something very deeply, and this is a time where, you know, be patient with yourself because your soul is exactly where it needs to be. And you're very at ease with this transition, I feel. So, you know, adjust to a new way because there's just something better. I want to pull one more card on this Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. All right, so King of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here? Okay, so while all of this is happening, there's just going to be some sort of influence around you that can't be trusted. It could be someone who's very like emotionally manipulative. This could be someone who is promiscuous in love, but you know, their word isn't solid. And that energy is going to be around you as you're building this new long-term thing. So just stay balanced throughout that because someone's just not being genuine here. Okay, so that's just not meant to be successful. And for some of you, maybe that's going to be tough because maybe there could be some strong like emotional attachment to this or just a strong attachment for whatever reason. Okay, all right guys, so let's move on to April. What can we expect April 2020 for my Scorpios? Let's start with 3 cards. Wow. It's a very transitional time for you guys, where things are moving so fast for you in a sense, and things are just changing so radically, but it is very positive. With the World card here, this is a complete new chapter. This is a whole new game here. And something that you guys are really ending is things that just don't resonate with your soul anymore. So there's just a very deep transition. And again, I'm not surprised with everything that's happening in the world. I feel like we're all shifting our thinking and perspective. I feel like we're all thinking more in like a oneness sort of way. or are starting to get there. All right, so the Fool card. Wow. So you guys have all these cards, Two of Pentacles reversed. You guys have all of these cards about just a new way. A new way. You're no longer going to do things that feel forced. Look at that. Just as I said that, you have the Temperance card in the reverse, Three of Wands in the reverse. This is not an option. Anything that makes you uncomfortable, anything that just doesn't suit you, anything that, you know, you're just doing in life just to do, just to get by, death to unhappiness. So this is huge, guys, because this is something, I feel like this is more of a spiritual shift for a lot of you. You're really standing your ground with what feels right for you. I feel like everyone's taking this time to kind of reset and think about what's really important. This is going to be a blank slate for a lot of people, so you can do anything when you come out of this. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Swords in the reverse. So whatever it is that you're leaving behind, this is something that just by leaving it behind, you're more independent. And that's not something you're willing to compromise. The King of Swords in the reverse is usually my least favorite card in the deck. But there is a few times where, you know, this is a homie. Because this is someone that has been pushed to such an extreme. And they've taken so much and so much. And then finally they just, they get to a point where they just don't take anyone's shit anymore. And other people can see it as extreme with how protective they are over themselves. But it's because they were pushed to that point. So at this point, nobody's going to walk over you. Anyone that makes you unhappy, there's just no room for it. This is a very strong shift, guys. And you're going into it very, very strongly. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles, sometimes this could mean single for some people, but I don't think this has anything to do with it, whether you're in a relationship or not. You're independent within it. So you're not going to be around anything that compromises that feeling within you. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're more aware of the things that were just making you unhappy, things that were making you depressed. And with the Moon card reverse, it's just like, again, a very deep awakening. So you know what was wasting your time, you know what wasn't going to work, and you're not gonna, you know, you're not going for that at all. Okay. Let's do one more spread, and then we'll pull some guidance for you guys. Ooh, cards are flying. All right, so we have the Death card in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse. Let's get one more. Okay, this one's to fly out. Justice card in the reverse. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles as the energy here, there's still something that you guys are kind of on the fence about. And whatever this is that you're on the fence about, I feel like it just causes you a lot of burden. For some of you, it can cause you a lot of sadness. For others of you, it could just make you feel like you're so emotionally like unstable. It can make you feel crazy, whether you are or not. Okay. But you guys are at a point that even though you're trying to figure out what's best, it's just showing that the longer you, or as long as you hold on to this, you know, as much as you delay the process of letting this go, it just keeps taking from you and taking from you and taking from you. Okay. So this is not something that if it stays in your life, it's going to have you, you know, doing, I don't want to say this. It's like things don't work. I want to get my thoughts out correctly. Let's just start this over. Things don't work out the way for you that you might want them to. I just feel like this holds you guys back. I just feel like it holds back your potential because you're onto something that is going to be huge, something that can just bring in a lot of money. Okay, something that can make you just feel very abundant as a person, whether that abundance comes in like emotional love, things like that. What I really wanted to say, because I'm like trying to get my words together so I portray this the correct way. Um, Not only does this thing weaken you, but it screws you over in certain ways. Okay. I feel like not only do things not work out the way you need them to, but you may even be sabotaged. Seven of Swords. There's secrets here. I feel maliciousness here. Four of Pentacles. Something that you need to be reserved about. Now, whatever this is, you do heal from it. You do get over it. But Five of Pentacles, you got to reject it. You got to drop it. Okay. This could, for some of you, this could be something that has to do with maybe just starting over. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Maybe you're letting go of a job and you're at a point where it's like, shit, that income, you know, that's toast. That's not going to be coming in anymore. But it shows that you dodged a huge bullet, rather. And you guys have a lot of creative energy around you, and you don't have burden as you create. So I feel like that's the most powerful way to do it. It's like you're just free to do what you need to do. You don't have the same sort of pressure that you may have in the past. Okay, so Two of Swords, Empress card, the Moon card. Deep down, you know what you need to do. You just need to do it. That's really all it's saying. Go for it. Okay, stop thinking about it so much. You already know. Okay. Now with what this is, again, guys, that you're leaving behind, it's not even being done in like a malicious or harsh way. You're kind of just like, okay, that didn't work out and that's okay. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this leads to wealth. Okay. Again, it could have to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I feel like you guys are creating something that can really change your life financially. Okay. All right. So let's pull you guys some cards of advice. What guidance do you need from April 2020? But guys, this is really solid. This is a whole new chapter. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. We have the World card here. And we have the Knight of Swords. There's going to be losses that are suffered with whatever you guys are severing out of your life. But this is the approach you want to take, Knight of Swords. You want to make sure that you're kind of putting your feelings to the side for a moment and you're thinking logically. Okay, what's going to be best right now? And you guys have, most of us have extra time on our hands right now. So take advantage of that. Do what needs to be done and just rip the Band-Aid off, because what's coming in is incredible. The World card, I think that's like the second or third time that came out. Okay, so something may have been a waste of time when it came to who you were meant to be and what you were meant to do. But you're powerful because you let go of that. So you guys are definitely back on track. And for some of you, even though you feel more natural going into this new chapter in your life, it's hard because maybe you have to come out of your shell. Maybe you have to have some sort of confidence. This could be a huge change for you. Okay. But it can be done. A new way is a better way. I just feel like it's going to be scary for some, for sure. All right. We have the Strength card. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, guys, whatever this was, it's just ending abruptly. Okay, but it was holding you back, so just be strong. Blessings are on the way. You're going to recover from everything, and you know deep down this is for the best. Okay. Yeah, the only other advice I can give you is just be very honest. Okay, with the Page of Swords, this is a time where you want to be creative, you want to get things out, and you want to speak with some backbone. Okay, because you know people are going to listen, and there's really a lot that you can manifest at this time. All right, so this is really awesome, guys. I'm really excited for you. So I will be here. We have no excuse to not be getting work done, tarot readers right now. So if you guys need a personal reading, I've been working a lot more. So this is great. I'm happy I get to like finally catch up. But if you guys need a reading, you can check the description below. All the information is there. You guys can follow me on Instagram as well. High Vibrations 44. I love you guys. Take care.